Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nilanjana's exclusive English lessons. Today, I'm here to explain the scene 3 of Macbeth, Act 1, scene 3. After a long time, I'm coming with this explanation because many of you have requested me. So, here I am to explain to you. Basically, I'm going to paraphrase line by line what happens in Act 1, scene 3 of Macbeth. In scene 3, the three witches enter the scene and they ask each other where they had been. The first witch remarks that she had wanted chestnuts from a sailor's wife who had refused it. This has made her angry and she craves for taking revenge not upon her but on her husband who was on his voyage. He was the captain of the ship, the Tiger. The witch also says that she will travel in a strainer with a tremendous speed and act as a compass card deciding the ports to be blowed. She will suck all his strength and vitality and make him tired and exhausted. Sleep will elude him and he shall live like a man cursed. His ship will be tossing from left to right and yet it won't be wrecked. She then shows her weird sisters, means the other witches, a pilot's thumb, which she had got from somewhere. After that, they all sing together, mentioning that they were weird sisters who were travelers of the sea and land, ready to create magic upon others. Macbeth and Banquo, they enter the scene after this and they are returning from the battle and they are now going to Forres. Banquo, seeing the witches, inquires whether they are normal human beings or someone imaginary. He further continues saying that are they women or men because nothing was clearly understood seeing their outward appearance. They looked like women, but then beards made their sex doubtful. The three witches they greet him with the titles like Thane of Glamis and the Thane of Cawdor and also the future King of Scotland. Macbeth was very shocked and frightened because his innermost desires had been revealed with the witch's prediction. Seeing this, Banquo inquires as why he was so scared, and even though he was greeted with honorable titles, it should actually make him happy. He then asks the witches to predict his future, but he neither begged their favor nor feared their hate. The witches then remarked that Macbeth will be the king, but Banquo will be the originator. He will start the line of kings. Macbeth was further eager to know more and so addressed them as imperfect speakers, asking them to continue further. He said that he was the Thane of Glamis after his father's death. But how could he be the Thane of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor is alive, a prosperous gentleman. And to be the king? That's incredible. He inquired from where they had gathered such surprising news. And why are they greeting them with such great predictions in such a deserted place? The witches vanish at this point, and Banquo said that they were just like the bubbles of air who could have disappeared so quickly. Macbeth said that they seemed to be of solid flesh, and he wished them to stay for some more time. Banquo remarked that were they real? Or have they eaten the hemlock that takes from the mind the powers of thinking clearly? Macbeth seemed to be lost in his thought about the witch's predictions, but Banquo took it all very casually. The two lords, Ross and Angus, enter. Ross said that the king is very happy at Macbeth's success. His mind is at a loss whether to express praise of his deeds or his own amazement at them. He is rendered speechless after hearing Macbeth's achievements, who was utterly fearless of joining his victims in the war, who were the unnatural mass of death. Just like hail falls thickly, messengers are coming one after the another to relate about Macbeth's bravery in saving the kingdom. Angus said that they are sent to lead him with honor to the king. Ross further said that, as a token of great honor, Macbeth has been made the Thane of Cawdor along with his former title, the Thane of Glamis. Macbeth said, why do they greet him with someone else's title? Angus then explains that the Thane of Cawdor is no doubt alive, but he has been sentenced to death due to his treachery, or rather betrayal, with King Duncan. He had accompanied Sweno, the Norwegian king, and is therefore a traitor. Macbeth is surprised at this point because the two titles amazed him, because the witch's prediction have come true. And he tells himself that the greatest is yet to come. The greatest title is yet to come. Banquo tried to warn Macbeth against these evil signs, evil forces, but all in vain. He said that such small things might arouse in him the desire for the crown, thus influencing him to his downfall. The agents of evil win their confidence by true reports about small matters, so as to deceive them in matters of greater importance. But Macbeth was not ready to listen to anything. He said that these two truths are like welcome introductories to the gradual unfolding of the theme, that is kingship. But he was mentally very disturbed. He said that such prompting by the spirits neither can be bad nor good. If bad, why it had begun with something that has proved to be true? And if good, why was he contemplating murder which makes his hair stand on its end and his heart palpitates to knock at his ribs? The murder is not yet committed and it is still in the imaginary state. But why the very thought of it is paralyzing all his thinking processes? Banquo remarked at this point that new honors are just like new garments, which seems odd at first, but in course of time it is slowly accustomed to our own ways. Macbeth thanked Ross and Angus for bringing the news and sent his words to the king. He said to Banquo that such matters can be discussed later when they both can speak freely in their leisure. The scene ends here. My dear students, I've given you exactly what happens in scene 3 of Macbeth, Act 1, scene 3, and I've given you line by line understanding of the contents of the scene. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you're new to this channel, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you also want to check out the summary of Macbeth, which I've already posted earlier, here is the link. Definitely go out and check the summary, which will give you a better understanding of the entire drama. And for more such videos on English literature and even some motivational videos which I create for my community, do not forget to support our channel because your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much for being with me, and thank you so much for supporting this channel, those who have been with me from the beginning. That's all for today. Have a beautiful, beautiful day ahead.